This is from Restored Republic via GCR compiled by Judy Byington. It says within the next 20 hours, the RV codes and 800 number notification to set exchange/redemption appointments for Tier 4B were set to be released. Arrests of leaders in deep state were ongoing in this moment. On Monday, June 15th, higher level boxes of bonds were processed. Exchanges started in Reno, and the final RV liquidity rollout began with paymasters funded at 11 a.m. Monday, June 15th. Also Monday, June 15th afternoon, an arrest sweep of higher level deep state operatives began that included the house arrest of Germany's Angela Merkel. Those high-level arrests were promised to the elders as a condition for the RV to proceed last Thursday, June 11th. Sources out of Reno, Zurich, Asia, and Hong Kong reported having redemption appointments set for Tuesday, June 16th. The same date final international exchange rates were locked in. Wells Fargo servers would send out 527,000 plus 800 numbered notifications by Wednesday, June 17th. On the same Wednesday, June 17th, Tier 4B appointments would begin with funding liquid at 13,810 redemption centers in the U.S. alone, plus others around the globe. Wednesday, June 17th was also an end date for the U.S. Inc. bankruptcy, plus the official beginning of Nasera Jacera. They hope to get Zim redeemers in within the first 4 days, or done by Saturday, June 20th. It was assumed that the redemption exchange deadline for the appointments to obtain the contract rates would be extended to the end of June. Okay, the big call Bruce, number 1. Everything Bruce was hearing was for this going on in the middle of the week by Wednesday, June 17th. Number 2, the Wells Fargo process of sending out emails was that the 800 numbers would be released in 4 batches or take about 4 hours. Number 3, if you have currency and no Zim, when you exchange, you'll have full access to all your exchange immediately. The Zim would be set up on a long-term payout of your choice of 10 to 100 years, none or 5 if you were senior. Number 4, there would be no tax on your exchange. There would be tax on the interest earned off your monies. Number 5, on Zim, if you have 10 or less $100 trillion Zim notes, you have a better opportunity to negotiate a better rate than those Zim holders with over 10 $100 trillion notes. Number 6, the longer the payout period you choose, the higher interest rates you could obtain, perhaps up to 9.545%. Number 7, there was no more 20-80% for your personal use and your humanitarian project. You would have full access to all your funds except that and your structured payout. Number 8, you should calculate how much you need for the first 90 days until your first quarterly payment. Number 9, just an idea, since you are not taxed on your initial exchange and thus the monies in your motherlode account would not be taxable, though we're taxed on interest earned, your earned interest could be paid into secondary account. You could use those monies for your humanitarian needs so you don't touch the motherlode account, which would likely not be taxed if they went into your nonprofit organization. You could take the money you wanted for your personal needs from the motherlode account. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.